Hey everybody, Rodane Jack Fox here. I'm gonna start another what if. Well, this will be like a short one. Short what if, because this is what if Deku was a ghost. He will not have a power of a ghost, he would actually be a ghost. And if you guys are wondering how did Deku become a ghost, it's because, oh shit. Oh, come on. It's because he would commit. This is a touchy subject for a lot of people. And I have to say, if you're going through this, you should get help. Trust me, this will save you in the future. Oh, this is gonna give me creepy vibes when I go to sleep tonight. Great. And this will not happen like in middle school. This will happen at UA. So let's get started. So the day after the sports festival. Yeah, this happens after the sports festival. Sorry if you hear background noises. Okay, so this happened after the sports festival when Midoriya feels like he's being watched by people. He's actually being watched by the previous one for all users. And they look over his life and sees that he was actually bullied and even tortured by being slashed with knives by a bully. So Midoriya is mentally broken a bit. But the thing that fully breaks him is rumors spreading around him of bad things that Midoriya apparently did that Bakugo spread. Which breaks his spirit even more, thinking that he could have a fresh start at UA. But in fact it turned into even more of hell. No one wanted to be his friend. People started bullying him way worse because they were allowed to use their quirks. Even the teachers disrespected him, even Principal Nezu, to the point where Midoriya is fully mentally broken. As one day people were picking on him in class and Midoriya just snapped. He couldn't feel anything. He felt numb. That's the day when Midoriya decided to end it all. So there was like windows in the hallways. And Midoriya walked out of the classroom when people were making fun of him. All the students decided to go look at the outside and see Midoriya bashing his head against the glass. Like literally bashing his head into the glass. As other classrooms opened the door and see what's going on and seeing Midoriya bashing his head into the glass. As a student, one of the students actually ran up to him and said, "Are you insane?" And when they look into his eyes, those cold, dead, green eyes, they stood back and just watched as Midoriya continues bashing and bashing his head into the glass until it finally breaks and the wind's coming in, not out. As Aizawa said, you have to pay for that. And Midoriya looks at his once close friends as Midoriya stands in the window frame as he says, "Kachan, do you remember what you said to me in middle school? Take a swan dive off of the school building." Wish granted, as Midoriya jumps head first down. As people try to get down to him, but they're all like crowding around, and then everyone hears a thump on the ground. As when the spirits of One for All look at this, they just saw the person that was supposed to be the next symbol of peace just end it all. And guys, when I mean no one respected Midoriya, that means literally no one. No staff member, no students. Literally not even the big three, which are supposed to be the nicest people. I'm looking at you, Mario. As they all hear a splat on the ground. And Ochako pulls out her small phone and calls an ambulance. but they took too long. Literally, UA is literally on a mountain. They took too long. But while Midoriya was falling, he said in a quiet voice, when the spirits were all around him, listening to his voice and saying, Midoriya was saying, "I'm sorry, Mom. I guess I couldn't be strong enough." And Midoriya says, "If there's any God out there, please let me be the one who punishes people for being bad and rude to others that are lower than them, as they think." As a god was literally listening to this and looked over Midoriya's life and found out that he deserves it more than anyone. So when Midoriya ended all, so the god granted Midoriya's wish to punish people that deserves it. As Midoriya comes back as a restless spirit, ready to punish those who did not stood up to others. Well, punish those who punish others. Yeah, like that. So Midoriya's first job is to punish people at UA. He doesn't kill them, no. He tortures them. Let them see what he's been going through. So, yeah, imagine an actual spirit doing that to you. That's good by me, because everyone there were jerks. As the spirits of one for all look at this and decides to let Midoriya be the one who punished those who deserves it. They see how he was treated. They see what he's gone through. And they feel sorry. They feel guilty because they didn't do anything, because they're dead. And when Midoriya saw them, he apologizes for not being strong enough. As Nana Tomura walks up and hugs him and apologizes, "I'm sorry we couldn't be there. You were through a lot. This is awful, the way you have been treated. A person never should have been through this." I know. As Midoriya decides to go on his journey and punish those who deserves it, as the spirits of One for All decides to wave goodbye to Midoriya and drifted off to the heavens to be at peace, because now One for All is like gone. Midoriya was the successor and it's now gone. As when news traveled of Midoriya's death, Inko was heartbroken that her baby decided to jump off the building. Rumors were spread about UA being no longer the top hero school because apparently a student there that needed help didn't get what he needed and ended up ending it all. The news reporter said that they found a note in the victim's hand, and it says, "Sorry, Mom, for not being strong enough to defend those. I wish I could have made you proud. Sorry, love, Izuku Midoriya." As literally the League of Villains see this, Overhaul see this, they're like, well, fuck. Well, the League of Villains. Well, fuck, Jesus Christ. This boy was good, and then he ended it all. Jesus Christ, what has he gone through? And they all looked at the students of Class 1A as people were glaring at each other, thinking that it was another person's fault that Midoriya had decided to do this. The teachers felt useless because they should have done something instead of bullied him even more. They decided that when this time comes again, they would not let another person decide to take their lives. So, when the news reporters got to everyone, the teachers, I said, we did not know what was going. Even though we knew what was happening to the child, we decided to do nothing, and it's our fault that he decided to do this. And we apologize to the Hero Society. We apologize to the citizens, and we apologize to the boy's family for not helping the boy when he needed it the most. Oh dear, no, I'm getting sick. No, that's bad. Blah, blah, blah. So, when Inko saw this on the news, she was furious at the school. And she was at Mitsuki's house, so Mitsuki was there to comfort her. And comfort her she did. As Inko felt guilt for not seeing her son's pain. Anger because the school did nothing to help. And sadness for not noticing that Midoriya was in pain in the first place. As the school was shut down for at least a week or more to figure out why the boy decided to do the thing that he did, and to clean up and arrange the funeral. As Inko decided, as the Hero Society, to pay for Izuku Midoriya's grave, all the heroes that went to the school were there, as well as the students. And oh shoot, this is long. Sorry guys.